What's up, guys? Welcome back for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Debate. And today we are going to be talking about Tier 0 formats versus a diverse format, and which one is better. My guest today is Davinator himself.
You never would have guessed.
Shocking, I know, that he would be actually on his own channel. He will be arguing that a Tier 0 format is the superior of the two, and I will be taking counterpoint to that.
Oof. Okay.
So, whenever you are ready, David, I will start the timer.
Tier 0 format is a term normally thrown around in a negative connotation. However, I do believe that a Tier 0 format is actually the superior way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is full of random number generator bullcrap, and depending on whether or not the current tech of the day is expensive or not, you end up losing more to things that are out of your control than things that are in your control. And that is just frustrating and annoying. And what a Tier 0 format means is when everyone's playing the same deck, no longer does it come down to the random dumb floodgates your opponent accidentally teched against you because that's the random rogue crap they're playing happens to run this dumb card you lose to. No, instead everyone has the same deck, and it comes down to the player's ability to play that deck and who has the higher technical play. And that level of competitive play is actually exciting. It's actually fun because it comes down to the skill of the player, not to the random acts of God that is the diverse format. Ryan's a goblin.
I mean, he's just speaking truth right there.
The rest of it, not so much, but that end part, I thought that was okay.
That's just
That's just a fact.
Stop bringing facts into your opinion. Alright, so I would argue that the skill of the player is actually higher with a diverse format. It means you have to know how to beat and play other decks, a variety of decks. So you can't just side deck heavily towards one matchup. You have to know what the different types of matchups are, know what your deck is weak against, build your deck accordingly. It also means that you can take something like Luna Lights to a regional or a YCS and actually do well. You can play your favorite deck in a diverse format and do well. Knowing the popular cards, knowing what the best cards are in the format, building your deck accordingly is a show of skill, and I think that is the better way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Tier 0 is actually a very high barrier to entry. You have to play a specific deck, and it is a inferior format. There's my piece.
You probably
Should've
should have
said
ended
Ryan
yours
is a
with,
goblin.
I am not a goblin.
oh yeah.
I am not a goblin.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Goddamn hippie format. All right, that's fine.
I want to play what I want to play.
Everything's good.
Everything is awesome.
In a format where everything's good, it immediately means that nothing is good. No longer are you in control of what is going to happen in the duel, and you are now completely consigning yourself to the random whims of chance. Diverse formats certainly can be a novelty, but when it comes down to competitive play, your regional run is going to be cut short because you ran against some 10-year-old running a weird card that was never intended to beat you, but accidentally your deck has no out to, and that isn't fun.
Dave's talking about Chaos Max Dragon here.
I'm
100%.
actually talking about Degenerate Circuit.
Ah.
I was playing UAs once,
Oh right.
Every
and
time the cards
some
return to your
idiot
hand,
he was playing a really terrible deck, and he just plays this dumb Degenerate Circuit, and I go to click my UA and nothing happened. free. Why can't I summon? I'm like, oh wait, because I can't make the action of their inherent summon. So it's not even like they'll banish when they go to the hand.
Mm-hmm.
They simply can't do it because they can't complete their inherent summoning condition. It accidentally floodgated me. I was like, rah! It made me salty. Like I was like, you don't even know what you're doing, and you beat me.
The appropriate answer.
Yeah, I'm not even sure you know why you won. Like,
fucking scrubs.
So, to counter your argument that it is all up to random number or random chance, I think that then falls to your knowledge of all of the current viable decks at the time and how you build your side deck. The emphasis does become your side deck. Games are won and lost depending on how well you side and what cards you put in there. Being able to shore up your deficiencies where you lose to with the side deck is what you need to do. All right, Dave, why am I wrong?
is this my closing argument?
Yeah.
Okay. Your Gumdrop Ramo diverse format is exciting for a backyard duel, but at a competitive level, you no longer are relying on your side deck as your super special spicy tech, and instead you're filling it with a bunch of random guesses at what you will see. And it is no longer any kind of skill. It is simply random. And honestly, if you ever want a good regional, a diverse format is your least likely to ever be successful. Because you're a goblin, right?
That is the appropriate answer.
Oh boy.
Start dealing it.
One of the biggest problems with the tier 0 format is your side deck bleeds into your main deck. You're forced to main deck so many outs to the best deck that you're going to see. It limits creativity of what you're able to build, as well as forces you to play a certain way. The diverse format lets you build your deck the way you want it to and tech what you want for the side deck. It's also cheaper. Throw that in there. Alright guys, that is our little debate whether a tier 0 format is better than a diverse one. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, as well as the poll up in the top right corner. There is a 50-50 chance that it will not have anything to do with the question that we are debating, and it might just be, is Ryan a goblin?
Well, is he? We need to know.
So we do need to know what that is. So look for that poll. We'll see how I'm feeling when I make this video.
Yeah, I think we should also probably, before we sign off, remember a reminder: neither of these opinions are necessarily what either of us have. I think we keep forgetting to iterate at the beginning of the video. The
disclaimer is that we are playing devil's advocate to each other on all topics to help promote discussion. So, speaking of that discussion, leave that comment down below. Boost up that interaction. Like the video, and comment, and subscribe for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, wait, that's not ours.
And remember, guys, if you don't show the meadow, see you guys next time.
Clicking the subscribe button's a good move. I guess there's a first time for everything. Feel free to click on these third-rate videos from a fourth-rate Yugi-tuber. But I don't have time for such amateurs. Come on, Mokuba. Let's go get ice cream. Goblin.